Okay, hi everyone, and welcome back to another Planet Coaster 2 stream on the GGTV channel. I think last stream, it's been a week now, I think, since we last streamed, so I figured it was about time. And it's Wednesday, so Wednesday I usually have time to do so. Anyway, welcome back everyone. My name is Gilan, and let's get back into the series that we were building. Last streams we were busy with some blueprinting, and of course we're not done yet because there are so many flat rides in this game that it's gonna take a while before we actually get all of them in one theme, let alone the rest. So we still have a boatload to go. For now we are still busy with aquatic themes, but as soon as we're done with that, we'll go move on to the next theme. I'll let you guys decide in Discord which theme that will be next time, so definitely do not forget to join the Discord if you want to vote for whatever theme you want to do next once we are actually finished with this one. Now, a little bit of an interesting development as well. I actually ended up buying some of the DLCs sooner than I was planning on doing it. But that was mainly because they were for sale. So they were 50% off, half the price. I could not let the opportunity slide. So I decided to buy a few of them. The only one I didn't buy yet is the Parade one. But other than that, I bought the Sorcery Pack, the Thrill Seeker, the Vintage, even though I do agree with most people, Vintage should not be as expensive as it normally is. The only reason why I ended up buying it is because it was for sale. Otherwise, I would not have bought it myself either. So I highly recommend doing it when they're on sale and not earlier. And I think also the extra bonus rides, I believe, additional rides. I think I bought that one. So in total, I bought 4 DLCs. So we have quite a bit of an expansion on our sources and what we can build. So my flat ride lineup is a bit bigger than it used to be, but I am still currently gonna focus in a stream with you guys on the main game stuff, and then we can later decide if we want to add the DLC stuff. But for now, let's focus on the main game, since basically everyone has access to the main game. Everyone who bought this game has access to the main game. So let's start with that. And then those are the most general, those blueprints are accessible for anyone. Now, I do have to admit, I did a little bit of off-screening here. So I ended up buying the kickflip, or making the kickflip. It's not that spectacular as of right now. And I did save it as a blue fit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so my guess is they're probably gonna walk here. So we can definitely fill this up with whatever you want to. But yeah, so I ended up making this one. And later on, I added this one as well. I built this one off screen. I was bored at some point, and I felt like building a little bit, and it ended up, but it was too late or too short to actually stream. So I ended up building this one. This is the Mecha Roller. Now, only difference now is going to be that I'm going to have to, in filters, select main game so that we are not going to build stuff that we got from the DLCs. This guy I placed as preparation. This guy we still need to do. So this is the guy we're going to build. I'm going to pause it here so that we can see it sideways. So like it's rolling like that. So we have space to work with. So let's start with this guy. Make sure that my microphone is not straight in my face here. Hopefully it's not too loud. We'll have to see. Right about here or so. Yeah. Let's see, can I mean, I can do a microphone test, but I don't know if you're gonna hear double here. I do. All right. Let's get going. Microphone here. It's not too loud. There you go. Now, scenery. Let's. We're gonna start. Actually, I already did a little bit of the coloring, as you can tell, with the bubbles and the water theme coloring. So we can go straight into the scenery. And see if we can make anything interesting out of it. Thinking, oh, let's see. See, okay. Do that on this side as well. See, putting it right here. Let's see. And to double check here, I'm gonna make sure that I hit this one. I'll make sure that this one lines up over here. Move this one over there. How much space do we have here? Okay, it's same, but yeah, same here. Place this one and then place this one next to it. Go to X. We'll do the same on this side. And now we're gonna do the same over here. Let's see. Put right there. And we're gonna do it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. We'll do the same here. I'm gonna move this one right over here in the middle. With a little bit more leeway over here to build. And let's see if we can. Everyone who just joined, welcome to the stream. We just started and we are starting off with the overpower. Gonna have to think what we're gonna do here. I think the most difficult part about it is always trying to figure out the most aquatic, to find the most to make it diverse. That's I think the biggest challenge is to make sure that you can actually make it different. Actually, maybe I can do this. I'm gonna try something here. Let me see. Let's see if we can. Can we? Maybe. It's gonna look odd. I bet it's gonna look really odd. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No! Here we go. That one. I'm gonna turn that one right like that. Can we make... let's see. Right there. I think it looks a little bit more slick like that. And then we're gonna close this. Right there. Make it look like less plastic and more... I'm trying to make it look a little bit different here. This one over there. Oh, this is especially when they're part of the same. There we go. Control X. Move that one right over there. And right there. Here you go. See if we can. Actually, maybe I might be able to use the same. Yeah. We might be able to use the same piece over here. And come on. Here you go. Control X. We're gonna turn that one flat. Move it up. Right. Oh yeah. We can definitely. Yeah. Look at that. That looks so clean. It looks so clean. And now we don't have that boring... At least now it looks like it's made of wood. It looks way nicer. Now I just need to do the same thing over here. But we can do that. If I'm correct. Perfect. Control X. Moving that there, and then we're turning the whole stuff shenanigans around. And then we can move this right there. A little bit more this way. Making sure the lather is right about there. There you go. I think this looks very, very nice. Look at that. Perfect! Now, both sides are covered. Do we want to do... Yes, we do. We're gonna do this side too. Because we can. This one, Control X. Move this one here. I'm gonna lower it down. Right about there. And then move it slightly inward. Like here. A little more, because I see the spikes of the thing moving right about there. I think that's like... Oh, ah, shoot. That was a mistake of mine. Okay, let's redo that. Come on. Oh. Come on. And... Okay, hold on. This one moves away, and Control X. Move this one here. Downward. Right about there. Slightly more to the middle. Right. Yeah, right there. Move. Another one. And then we got... now we got this one. Here we go. Right about there. Perfect. 1, 2. Oh, I gotta grab these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna do the same on the other side. Right about here. now it looks a little bit less like artificial, or I don't know how you call that structure shit. So we go around, and then as soon as we're done with that, we're gonna make sure that hold up. Oh Jesus, I always find this. I'm probably made myself a little bit difficult by simply probably should have picked a different. Oh, here we go. Probably should have put it in the same group. That would have been easier. But with this, right about this is about right about there, right about this. Right about this. Perfect. I think this will do just fine. And we're gonna do the same on the other side, and then we at least have this part closed off with nice wooden structures, or somewhat like aquatic style wooden structures. Here you go. Perfect. Now that has already a different look to it than it did when we just raw placed it, just like that. Now, let's go do what we always do. We're just gonna start with bottoming up. Start making the bottom. Actually, you know, add objects. Let's do that. This is probably easier if I do it like that. Here you go. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Somewhere right about there. That probably would make a good fit. Right about there. Do, 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 do. Right about here. Moving this one a little bit here. There we go. Already looking neat. Place. Oh. No, I'm gonna put that one like that. Huh. No, not. I guess not. More like that then. Right about there. Perfect. And so this is gonna be a bit more tedious. It always this is a little bit of the tedious part, but we'll manage. We'll manage. As long as we don't place things that will cross with the working area of this flat ride, we should be good. Because otherwise, we get all the since I had the collisions off, we'll get really odd collisions, and that would be weird. So now mostly, and of course we need to figure out where are we gonna put the entrance and exits, because that will play a role in where we can place shit and where we can't. So actually, you know what, let's do that first. To make it easy, we're gonna place the entrance here, and then the exit we'll place here. That way we know they will always come off this ramp, no matter what. And instead of going all the way, like, because guests tend to go on the out, like, mostly on the out borders of the ride. And in this case, it makes 0 sense unless you want to make them walk very far. There's no point in putting an entrance or an exit here, because then they have to go all the way around just to get off the ride. So we'll just place them here. This is the most obvious place to do. And so we're gonna make sure, is it the right color? In dark blue. We can manage with dark blue, right? Yeah, that's nice. That's just fine. Dark blue. And we're gonna do normal one as well. Need, I'm gonna put that back to 4. Right about here. Oh, that's a very light one. I want it darker, so let's make it a little bit darker. There you go. Let's make it a little bit darker. Perfect. So we can now build our surroundings based off of the exit and entrance points. Actually, you know what? Let's test. We're gonna turn this one on. Hopefully people want to go in it, and we're gonna test where they exit and where they enter. And see what people do. So that way we can actually see where they're walking, so that we can get the most out of the coverage of this boring flat terrain. Of course, it'll have to remain to be seen. Are they going? I think it could be still too boring for them. That's the thing, I think. Because prestige can definitely make a big difference. Because like the scenery is pretty much low right now. Are there people going on here?
Hello, I'm back from swimming for France.
Ooh, for France. Wait, you do like actual competition swimming? Oh, here they're going in now. Let's. We have to check how they walk. I think they're going straight up here, and then when they exit, they go straight out there. All right. So I think it's right, honestly. Okay, we're gonna. In the meantime, we're gonna continue building.
No, I mean I'm in France, but in the Zud.
Oh, like like vacation? On vacation in France and then swimming in a lake or in the water or something, just somewhere in the water. Yeah, of course you're swimming in the water.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Okay, so vacation, awesome. Yeah. How was this summer? Probably summer break, right? Like, how's summer break going for you? Yeah, see, this is what I thought. They are perfect. Yeah, this is exactly okay. Okay, that's perfect right there. So this makes it way easier. Yeah, perfect. So now we can get the most out of this. So how is your first summer break going so far? Let's see if we can do, yeah, right, yeah, perfect. Gonna play some nice, we're gonna hide this guy. Let's hide, yeah, definitely, we're gonna hide this guy right there. We're gonna hide this guy here. And then we're gonna put this one right about there. Yeah, right there. Then we have this big one, which usually doesn't really fit in many places, but right there, I think that would do fine. That would do just fine.
I'm just watching FC the Champions on my iPad.
Oh, championships, huh? My parents used to watch a lot of, like, my parents usually watch ice skating championships, like the Winter Olympics and the normal Olympics. and they usually follow the ice skating a lot. But I mean, when back when I was still living with them, I used to watch it as well, and just take a peek every now and then. And even when I'm visiting them now, I just take a little peek, but I'm not necessarily actively. I don't know. I'm not actively watching it. Not like I used to do when I was actually living with them under the roof. Let's try and play some. Put some right
I
over.
know it's not a sport, it's a TV show.
Oh! TV show? Ooh. Like, TV or Netflix? Like a streaming service show? Or actually TV show? Let's see. We're gonna place more of these. And then we're gonna place... Let's see if we can put some of these up right there. Look at that, guys.
I don't know.
Oh, no, you're good. Just, was just be curious, but no worries about it. Hold up. But like, a sports TV show, what's it about? Because it sounds like it's a sports TV show. Never heard about it, like the championships and stuff. As a TV show, I mean, never heard about it. Or maybe I'm just too focused on gaming that I don't pay attention, or not keeping up with the shows that are now out. Would not surprise me if that was the case as well. Now we gotta put some right here. Hold up. Let's put this one, big one over here. That might hopefully be helpful. I'll put this one right about... right about there. Can we turn this one? Yeah, we can. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. Put the flat one down here. And this one goes over here. Another big one over here. And we have to make the height difference as well, because otherwise it's just flat ground and that would be a bit boring. I'm gonna put another one of these down. Right there. Perfect. This one goes down here. Right there. And then this one we'll place about... Oh, we could even squeeze this one right like this. And even make... That way the light is a bit hidden behind this level here. Here we go. Now we have somewhat a little level diversity here. Oh, I just realized this one is a bit... and this one needs to be moved right over here due to the path over there. And then we'll place a separate one to cover this area right about here. And then like that. Now people can just walk through here and no problem there. Right about here. We'll walk straight through that. Cover the floor with coral as much as we can. To make sure, at least we are gonna cover the boring extra flooring as much as we can do. Because we, like, this is all unneeded. I mean, you might have to change it because this guy is gonna go to break and he's gonna walk out. So that, I think that's the only thing that will cause maybe a little bit of clipping, but look, guess right now, or I need to move that one slightly because they're still walking through a little bit. So we're gonna move that stone slightly up since they're still walking through that stone right there. So let's move this one slightly more here for a little bit more leeway. Right there, that's way better. Got now. Let's put this one a little bit more higher. Now we have a little bit of diversity in here, and now we can finally start with planting those plants and the blobs. As I always call them the blobs. Here we have a blob, a big ass plant over there, one other big ass plant over there, another one of these red things. And then we have a blue one. And here another blue one. On this side. On top of it. And then we have... what else? Let's pick the pipes. Let's do these pipes right about... right there. Pipes. Perfect. Put some seaweed. See right there, a little bit there, a little bit of everywhere. These purplish mushroom. I don't even know what these are. Like mushrooms. It's coral, but they look like mushrooms. Blue, a little bit of bluish, we got a little bit of this green stuff. Sounds weird when I say that out loud. Green stuff. Let's get some of that green stuff. And let's actually, you know what? Let's make like a coral mushroom compilation over here, like a collection. Can we make a... I think that might be a bit much. Coral mushroom, and we're gonna put another mushroom over here. Is that too high? No, it's not. It actually just about fits. Some leaves. Some leaves. Give me a leaf. Give me a leaf. Make it look like the portal of leaves. And I am aware that currently all the blueprints I make are very generic. But that's because the blueprints I'm currently making, or trying to make, are... I'm trying to make them in a way look as much like they would if it was made by the game itself. So say most of the blueprints that the game already offers are based with coral and very basic aquatic features like this. So, and usually not even covered like that. So I figured that's what I'm trying to do right now. Actually, what we can do. Oh, let's put that fish. I want to put that fish. Where is that fish? Yeah, there it is. There's the fish. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, can this... I need to see if this one doesn't clip if I do this. I shouldn't. Let's see. Huh. Now let's put this... Let's put this jellyfish right about here. Right there. And the jellyfish right there. And we have this big one, but I think that's a bit too much, so... I like the moving ones, they're cool. So we got 2 jellyfish here. Don't mind me, I'm eating chips in the meantime. mm. Put some more plants down. So let's see, I'm gonna have some seaweed going on here. But, oh no, I think that seaweed will actually collide with the ship. Can't have that. We got this small one here. Let's see, where are we at right now? We are currently at 92 scenery bonus, so we're getting close. Railings. If we go to the railings now, you should be able to finish up the last little bits with this. But I'm gonna pause this real quick because we're gonna have to move this. What? What is going on there? That... huh? Is that because I just removed the path? Okay, that's funny. Sorry, that slide that looks a bit fucked up, but that looks kind of funny. Oh, Jesus. We can run it. I'm checking if are my alerts on? Because I feel hmm. Huh. Oh. Making sure here. Now. Okay, thing. Right. Pathing. If we do the curve straight with this, we can go around corners just like that. And with this, we can make one building. See if we can make this. See if how can we make this work here? Scenery, aquatic. This time we're gonna go for this one. Add objects. I'm going to building piece. I do not know yet what we should. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, if I'm gonna attach it to this, it needs to be a non-grid piece. That's interesting. I did not know that. Okay. That is interesting. If you start with this, and then go from there. We're gonna turn this around like, think like this. In the middle. Putting it up. Right about here. I think this should be around about right. Yeah, it's somewhere around that. I'm gonna move to make it flat. It needs to be here. And right about here. Let's see. Oh, no, actually, instead of doing it, let's move this one. No, oh, oops. Want that one and that one. Right there. Move these. Put one here. And one around. right about there. Like that. And now I'm thinking if we should expand it to where even the, like with the exit, it gets covered. We might do so. Let's first start and so let's first make this and then we'll see from there. Add objects. We're gonna do the railings. Give me some. Ghost Rider 5918. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Can we? Will it? Will it let us? Let's see if we can.
Had A. Do you know where the wait time stuff is for people to see how long the wait is? Where is it located?
Wait time stuff is for people to see how long. What weight are you referring to? You're gonna have to help me out here because I'm not sure if I understand what you're asking.
In the new update.
From the game, I haven't checked it. To be honest with you, and I know it's shameful. I should probably check that better. But like you mean the wait time for the DLC? You mean when it's dropping?
How long lines are?
Oh, wait, they changed that? I haven't looked in it to be honest yet. I know it's very shameful. I should really keep an eye on that kind of stuff. You're telling me that they changed something about the waiting times in the game? I should really pay more attention to that shit. I haven't really looked into that update yet. I know I should, but I've been mostly so focused right now on just building and enjoying the game that I haven't checked it out yet. But like waiting time, let's see if we can figure that out for you. Update in the games on Steam. I'm pretty sure there's something about it. Let's look if we can find some information on it. Goes to 2. For those who don't have the game yet and want to purchase it, it's now for sale on Steam for 60% off. So where it's usually 50 euros, you can now purchase it for 20. So that's definitely, if you don't want to spend the full bulk price for it, you can now buy it on Steam for a lower price. Also, I bought most of the DLCs because of the same reason, because most of the DLCs are 50% off. So you're like, no, I don't want to pay the full price for the DLCs. They're now half priced on Steam if you're playing through Steam. So take a look at it. Let's go to the... Oh, hold up. I don't want that. Can I find the community hub? No, I need to store the library. Actually, go to the library. Planet Coaster library. Why can I not see it in the list? Give me a second. Okay. Planet Coaster 2. Zico. New edition. Okay. 2 Silver Screen pack out now. So they now have basically, so that new pack is out. Free update for all players. Okay. Let me scroll through the newsfeed here. Over 650 new scenery pieces in Art Deco style, and yeah, okay. Not gonna lie, it looks very interesting too to get. The update 11, new features and improvements, wait time signs. Oh, I think that's what you mean, the wait time signs. Wait time signs are in Planet Coaster 2 as a new scenery piece, displaying a ride's average wait time to guests. Oh, that's cool. Wait. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna definitely look that up, see if I can find it here. For sure. Food concessions. So manage your guests' hunger with 5 fresh food counters around your theme park. You can now place down popcorn, floss, corn dogs, fries, and donut carts, giving you more delicious variety throughout your park. That's amazing. Okay, that's cool. I haven't even, honestly, it's shameful. I haven't even looked through the new update stuff yet, but we're busy, doing it now anyway, so why not? See, manage, okay. On-ride photos. On-ride photos are highly customizable features which are already available on coasters, but we're now bringing them to tracked rides and flumes. Yes, flumes. Awesome. Add a ride photo
sorry,
camera.
I was going to put the queue line wait time and can't find it, haha.
I'm still gonna have to look for it. Ride photo camera from the ride feature add-ons. Oh, hold up. Add a ride photo camera from the ride feature add-ons menu at an intense track moment. Place a photo kiosk from the facilities tab and link it to the ride. Finally, test the ride to generate guest snapshot. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, hold up. Let's look those up. Let's look these up. I'm most likely gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna have to remove the filter for this. I'm pretty sure it's not theme based. So, trail tent sorcery. Look at that. You can tell I bought the new theme pack. What was it again? Q. What is it? Sign. It's a sign. It counts as a sign. Let's see. Wait. Now Q. What did they say they called it again? Give me a sec.
Queue line wait.
Q line? Q
to
line.
enter ride.
Q. Q line. Wait. Sign. Or you need to do it on the ride itself. Let's see. Staff. Let's see. Add scenery. Create. Say as blueprint, connected parts. Ooh. Where is it? Camera. No, that's not it. I'm missing something here.
See, we're both having troubles.
Yeah. Let's see, where? Let me double check here. On ride photos. Wait time signs. Okay, so it's wait time signs. Let's see. Let's see. Does it fall under facilities? Wait. Create custom. Wait, no, it's no facilities. Scenery. Wait. Time. No? Okay. Then... Flat... I don't think it's part of this, though. Huh. So, that's gonna be a mystery we're gonna have to figure out today as well. See where we can... Where can we add the wait time signs? There's one place I can... Maybe... Would they fall under lanterns or posts or something like this? No. Parades, I don't have the parade yet. Signs and advertisements. Billboards. Oh, that's kind of cool, billboards. Honestly, I have not looked enough in these things. Shop decorations, theme signs. Oh. Signs and advertisements. Misc. Time. No time. Sign. Okay, I mean, sign, there's plenty of sign here. Aquatic sign, porthole. Wait, I mean, based on what I saw, it's like a pole with a round, all around, and it's... But now I wonder. No, it's a free update, so it's not part of the DLC. Yeah, free update. Yeah, so it should not be part of the DLC. New features and improvements. Wait, this as a new scenery piece. So it is a scenery pieces. Alright.
Yes, free.
So it should be available for everyone.
Update. OMG, it's you again. This is hard.
Oh, where is that? Hey, Brad Bobcat, you finally managed to catch the stream while I was online. Oh shit. This is gonna be... Okay. Actually, but let's check. Since we cannot find the waiting sign, I at least want to check one thing. Do we have? But I don't...
NVM found it.
You found it? Where did you find it? Pizza. Because I don't see the new things, like the new stalls either. Where did you find it?
Sign.
Sign? I literally was just there. Am I really... am I stupid? Don't answer that. Aquatic signpost?
Sign advertising.
Advertising? Really? Signs and advertising.
And then wait time sign.
Wait. What? Blueprints, baby. No? No? Wait time? Hello? No? And I have clear all filters. I'm pretty sure I have no filters active right now. What? That's odd? Am I crazy? Advertising. Huh? Okay. I can't find it, guys. Like, I don't know. For me, it doesn't work, Ghost. It's not showing that sign. Like, and I don't think it's even showing the new ones either. So the new food things. Okay, that's definitely gonna take some investigation later. Definitely first gonna build and finish this
Go to
right
props.
here. In props.
Did you search it up?
Yeah, like I was like in scenery. And then I went to props and I went to I have the signs and advertisement right here. And
look for signs and advertising.
Yeah, that's why I'm in signs and advertisement, and then I did wait. But as soon as I do that, it's showing no items. So either my game still needs an update or something like that. It's not having the update yet because it's also not showing me the new food stalls. So I think my game might need to still do the
and
update
then
or
look
something.
For wait time sign.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do, and it just didn't. It didn't show. I don't know what the hell, but it's not show. It didn't show. Oh no, no. Control X. Put this one right in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right. I have to figure it out a little bit. Ooh. Oh, let's do this
Do
one.
you see something that looks like a wait time sign?
No. Like when I type in wait, it's not showing me anything. Like no items found. So for some reason it doesn't recognize. It doesn't find the item. So maybe my game still needs to do that update or something. I don't know. But it would be strange because that
How
would
does
have
it
happened.
turn on Brad?
That looks like a wait time. I like look like when I'm going in so
I mounted
here.
it, but now it won't turn on.
Does it need power? Let's see, scenery.
Turn on what?
But even if I type waiting,
the wait sign.
Doesn't it need power or something? So, or do you need to? You might need. I don't know if you need power. You probably need power, and maybe you need to link it to a ride. That might be a possibility too.
Oh my god, it probably needs power.
Yep, that's my guess. Makes sense when you think about it. I mean, it's a machine that gives you digital information on how long you have to wait. So. One, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna put these two right over here. And then we have a perfect line up here. There you go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Well, We're gonna make the canopy for it.
How do you power it?
My guess is make sure it's within a radius, like have a just like the rest, have a generator and distribution. That's my guess. So far I still have to find the stupid thing, but my guess is you place down a generator, electricity distributor in the nearby vicinity, so it's charged. Just like you would do with rides. That's what my guess would be.
Search up power machine or something.
Yeah, power is like my guess. I'll show you guys here. I mean, I may not be able to find the I might not be able to find the waiting sign myself, but
okay.
I can help you guys with that part. So my guess is facilities, electricity, and you make sure that you have both any form of power generation and a distributor. So like for here example, okay, I put a distributor down and near it, and then within that radius, so you just make sure that you place it inside a power zone. Let's see, power. Yeah. So make sure that when you place it down, it's gonna be in a power zone. It's creative mode right here, so I have my power off. Power management, I have it off in this park right now. But in a realistic normal scenario, you would have to, my guess is, make sure that you have distribution nearby and that is within this radius, just like with the ride. That's my guess. So I'm still waiting for that. I'm still trying to look for this sucker. And I have no clue where this fucker is.
Why do I see a roller coaster? I thought you were doing flat rides.
Yes, yes, I am. This roller coaster was because at the time, fuck. Oh my god, I have a blackout in my head. One of you guys was asking for it. Bandit wanted to he was asking like, oh, can you also make like a aqua themed coaster? So that's what I did. So because it was asked, I ended up making a water themed coaster here. And because I was a little bit ambitious and I wanted to make it look awesome, I ended up making a massive building around the coast, part of the coaster that the coaster basically rides through, including triggers that people can basically walk underneath the coaster without actually realizing they are walking underneath the coaster. And just like a peaceful walkthrough to the other side of the coaster. But that was because some of you guys were asking for a coaster ride, so that's what we did. But mostly I'm focused on flat rides. So unless people ask, like, okay, now we want to see a coaster or something like that, then I will do a coaster. Let's see. Add objects. This is gonna be. I'll have to make sure. Let's see, scenery piece, aquatic. See. Metal wall. Jeez. Can we also change the color of this thing? No. Not really, I guess. Let's see.
Why is it paused?
It's paused because I removed, because there were people. Oh no, what will happen after? Oh yeah, they were here and moved outside of it. Because I was moving the pathway, so now they're being deleted. But this thing was on when I was moving the path. That's why. One. Let's see. No, let's not do that. No. Let's turn this one back straight up. This one removed. This. Let's do this one. See, 1. And then 2. Let's see. I'm trying to think how we can make this as intriguing as possible. Put one way down here. And they can take a little sneak peek through that window piece there.
Is there a pool? I really suggest you should make one with slides.
I love making pools. And I always do them with slides, always. Currently we do not have a pool in this particular park because I'm still, even though I sometimes do stray off from what we're originally intending to do here. I'm still mostly trying to do the FLATRIDE blueprinting. I did actually make, I did not do that on stream, but I actually made a very insane pool blueprint with a castle. But it takes up a lot of space. Let's go. This one. Control X. We're gonna move this. And we're gonna move this straight up here. Hopefully this will work just a bit. And these ones can go up because you don't really need to look outside that badly. And we're gonna move this over here, inside here. But maybe if you guys want, we can make a pool. Though I won't lie, I currently do not have much inspiration for a pool. And knowing what I want to make, what I want to do with that. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Right, okay, it's good. Just a little bit, but it should be good. Now, This one does have more space, but we're gonna put some rocks in between. What? Oh, we'll see. I'm first gonna finish this one. Wait, what's up? But we can. I still have to. We're still gonna finish this one, and then after that, we can see. If I have any idea about it, maybe we can. But designing slides, we can, like that we can do. I mean, it's technically we are in an aquatic park, so might as well do some slides, even though slides are not considered, just like coasters are not considered flat rides, but we can do a slide. So I'm not gonna, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make a pool. If we're gonna make a pool, I'm not gonna make like a very spectacular one. We'll just make a pool for the sake of a slide. Hell, maybe you just make a slide and then just with the, instead of the pool ending, just the slide out, the long slide out stuff. We might be able to actually do that. So, I don't know, maybe you can make a nice building for the dressing room and the stuff, what you need for that. Like what we usually do with the, so what we usually do with the shops and the restaurant, mixing it together, maybe to make a building like...
I might not be able to see because we're going to an amusement park again.
Oh damn, you are busy with those amusement parks, are you? Damn!
Bye.
Have a good one, have fun! Let's see. Think. Ceiling. I'm gonna say at almost. Let's turn this one sideways. Right about there. Put one in there and then see if we can make right about there. Like that. And we're gonna have to put a middle one over here as well. So we'll put another one of these. And then we're gonna move this one in between here. Actually, let's move these ones lower so they line up right about here. And then we'll do this on the other side as well. 1 and 2, Control X. Move these over here. Should do it. There you go. Now it's equal on both sides, and now we may need to make sure that we have a roof over it. I mean, we can still close it with this, though I kinda do not want to do that. Otherwise it's gonna be completely like this. That's gonna be too much. What can we use? Actually, honestly, ooh, what are we gonna do here? do not have much to work with. Nee. Hatched. Oh, that's a hatch. It's not a... Okay. Some people are probably way more creative than I am when it comes to that. Man, I don't think this will... No. No. Even if I use these, that would still not work out well. No. So, I'm gonna have to use a separate set of gridded pieces for this. Because I would honestly not know what I would otherwise use for this. Not ideal. Let's see. Let's see. I'll also just use this one. Right about there. I mean, it's a flat one. Right there. With this, I'm gonna be able to put just a flat one down. And we're gonna have a little bit of a do like that, and it would stick out just like that. Okay. So we're gonna place. Yeah, we need to place another one of these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put this one right over there. And now we have place one about here. Make it snap over there. And then connect it in here. And here we go. Right about there. Now, put some ratings on. Put the ratings on top of here. And it's not fancy schmancy, but it will do. Can we put it? I think it's over here. It's probably too much over here. Oh, it fits in perfectly, but yeah, it's not needed. Oh, no, I said not needed. Pick it up. And we don't need it here either, so we're good. we're just gonna put some plantage over here. Some small little rocks. Right up there. A little bit of rocks here, a little bit of rocks there. She put a small one. Really like a small one here. Nah, not like that. Right here. Just a little bit of grass. There you go. And now we're just gonna place small rocks on the inside here, just to cover up a little bit of the empty space that we have in this area. See, like that. We're gonna have a little bit here. Oh, no, not that. Stones here and there. Good. Can we? Oh, we actually might. That would be perfect. That right there. And another one right here in the corner. That would be absolutely amazing. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. They're all too big. The blobs are a bit too big for here. Just a tad bit. Ooh, barely. Actually, let's size this one down. Right there. That should do. And, oh, fix the problem. Right about here. There. This should do. We have a little blue one here as well. Right. See. Here we go. We got a little bit of coral in here, and let's see where we're at right now. It's probably at 100 now. Yes, it is. But actually, you know what? Let's see if we can do better. Let's see if we can do. Let's cover this whole thing up with coral. Like it's hidden or something like that. And I mean, it will stick through the ceiling, but that's okay. Because I mean, alright. Let's see how. It should still be, yeah. It's still high enough. So we gotta be careful that we're not sinking the rocks too low, because then people are hitting their heads. Basically, we do not want to. We don't want people to hit their heads, you know. We're gonna do this. No, these are too high. So high. Honestly, I still might have to use these ones a lot of the time. Okay, we can actually size these up. That might make it a bit easier. Yeah, I'm not as good as some other people, but no. We'll make do. We'll make do. We will make do. Let's size this one up. And then let's size this one up as well. And then maybe this. Oh, let's see how can we make this one. Size this one up too. And then go on down like that. This way we can hide it underneath all that. Look at that. See that little bottom going on there? Let's go down. And we'll place also... Oh, this is also a good one. Put this one, oh, wrong one, on the side. There you go. I've got a little bit hidden here. And then we can even go crazy and put some of this coral on top of it. And we can place a big blob, we can place a small blob, big purple thing, small purple thing. Oh. This one needs to be moved right over there. And we got some grass and some weed over here. Seaweed, I mean. I'm not talking about any other weed. Just talking about seaweed. Put this one down. We're gonna put probably a big one down here as well. Right about maybe here. That looks odd. No, that's not the right place for it. Maybe no. Let's put it next to this one. There. Put some leaves down. Get some leaves here. Oh, fucking. Here we go. A little leaf here, a little leaf there, a little leaf everywhere. There, and then put a tube down. And I hope the tube is not... I hope it's not conflicting with the ride. But we'll see. We're gonna see. We'll see soon. We will see soon. Alright. Put some barnacles in it as well. Making sure we don't miss those. And then we should be fine. Two. Alright, now we're gonna let's finish the pathing now. So we can, so this one goes straight right there. I'm gonna also quickly lengthen this one. And lower down. Right there. Now, connect this one and then we should be good. There. Perfect. Now people can actually go. Let's fast forward this. Actually, now that we have this, we will be able to save this as a blueprint. Save this as a blueprint. We should be good here. And oh, I forgot which ride this was. This was the overpower. Yeah, the overpower. Let's put it right like that. And then this blueprints, and we're gonna call it it's gonna be the aquatic let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be the aquatic overpower. So the aquatic themed overpower. Now remember, guys, all these blueprints that we're making now are I'm trying to go for basic, simple blueprints that are resonating and look a lot like the ones that would be in the game if Frontier would make them. So just simple curl stuff like the other ones do. So that way, at least they're not too. And plus, my building level is not where it needs to be yet to make that kind of spectacular stuff. So I'm trying to make it a bit basic, but still hit the 100 prestige. As long as it's hitting the 100 prestige and still has only that that theme in it, it's good. Look, all right, now this is working perfectly fine. This is I'm guessing this line is gonna be too short, and it's gonna blow up in here. That's my guess. So people are gonna probably like there's gonna be a bunch of people waiting in line here, but we'll see. We'll see. Because it might actually get crowded, and I still need to find that waiting timer. I have no clue where it is. I even tried to listen to you guys and even like follow your guidelines. Ghosts were talking about it earlier in chat as well. I'm like, but I can't find it. Well, we'll see. But at least they're high and dry. Well, they are high in a little bit, and these guys are dry. Now let's see what the people think. Let's see. Oh, power was fun. I guess it's not too bad. Alright, well, that's the first one. Now let's do the second one. We got Mecha Roller, Monster Shoot, Overpower. So we still have all these to do. So the Pathos, Polarity. Oh, we have the Radius, so we don't need to do that one. Resurgence we need to do. Scissor, Skybeam, Sky Watcher, and the Star Wheel, Sundial, Sunflare, the Screaminator, Upswing, and Wild Bloom. So some of those we don't have to do anymore because we already have those. So I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So we have 13 more flat rides to go. So that's definitely gonna take a few more. That's gonna take a few more streams to do. But let's go in order. So let's do the Pathos now. Let's see. I need to know. First, I need to see what they do. How. Actually, I need to know what this guy does. So it will go up like that. Banks out just a bit. Okay. Okay, so that's what it does. Okay. So we can use this backside since it's mostly... Let's start with the coloring. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. So let's first start, and besides, I got a lot of stuff on my mind, so I might not be completely focused, so apologies for that. Let's do white. Let's do dark blue there. Confirm. And then we do what is it coloring? Frame area. Oh, that's what it is. It's this one. This area. Let's start. Let's do this one. And then put a yellow. Da, da, da. Let's do this. And then the seating area is gonna be yellow. Or that one's gonna be yellow. We're gonna do the carriage area. It's gonna be dark green. Then we have. Okay, seats are gonna be orange. And then actually, let's do that. Let's do this and that. We'll do it like that. Like purple coral or something like that. There you go. Okay, so that's the coloring. Now we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with this one. Let's see. Ah. But let's around with the coral rocks again. I'm gonna do some same here. See and put. Oh. And then put this one down. Move it here. Right about there. Bam. Place some curls down. I don't know why I feel so tired today. I feel a little bit like, I don't know, a bit restless and a bit, I don't know, I'm not as energetic as I usually am. It's got a lot on my mind right now. It's my alarm. See. Put one over there. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Okay. Turn like that. See, I really need probably a little bit smaller rocks for this area due to it being the staff area here, where the staff where the ride attendant is. See if we can make it at least somewhat covered, but ride attendant needs to be able to walk to it. This one lowering down. I don't expect a lot of people going here. At least not in this design, at least. And placing down this one. Then we got scenery pillar. We're gonna put a pillar. Oh, actually, let's put the big one on here. No, actually, no, that's not handy because this thing is gonna turn like a motherfucker. No. Let's see, and then right, I think this. Now we're gonna have to. Let's see. Oh no. Let's connect path. Temporary fix. How do people walk? You need to know how people walk on this ride. I think I'm in the right direction right now, but just to make sure. we're gonna put this big one in the corner here. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Alright. I hope you guys are not bothered by me eating chips here. Okay. Pardon? Oh! Oh, okay, interesting. So this has to stay open. Interesting. So a lot of people still walk in that section, so can't really cover this area up. Okay. And this is still okay. This might need to move a little bit. Might have to move it a little bit more like this. Like there. Because they still walk through the stones. Now. This should be better. I mean, so naked, but this is just one of those rides. Okay. Alright, then we're gonna place coral here. And put a little more. And we're gonna put some leaves in between. There we go. Some seaweed, also very important. This decoration is gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit milder than some others. But I'm still gonna try to see if we can make something interesting out of it. We already have that one over there. And then put a little shroom over here. And a little bit of seaweed over there. Leaf there. It's a bit milder. I feel like it's way milder right now. Yeah, it's way milder at the moment. But I'm trying to figure out how we can best put this one up to match the 100. We can definitely put at least over here. Actually, let's put the eels down. Because we can. The singing eels. See singing eels down there, and then we're gonna put another one over here. But the normal eel. And that one we're gonna put... There we go. Let's see, a small one. Bottom. One in there. Bottom. 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 See, put leaves behind it. Right about. It's kind of odd how they look and then just instantly fall asleep. Like, the transition of these things is not the greatest. Here you go. And we got a little bit of over there, and then a little bit of a shroom over here, and a shroom over there. And what are we missing? We definitely need to do something about the bottom here. Bottom, bottom, bum, 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 bum. Actually, no, let's put this one over here. Right there. And I'll put a little bit of a leaf over here. Actually, a smaller one. A little bit hidden in the corner there. Bottom. go. I think this is already coming together very nicely. A little bit of this blue thing right there. Perfect. Now we're gonna put a bunch of very... Here in the bit in the background, I want to add one of the big ones. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Let's see. Oh. See, and we're gonna put this one right about here. And make this one in between here. That, and we're moving this one right about here. Oh, no! Come on, come on, place. Bottom. This one right there. Ah, no, let's not do that. Let's see. Right there. Move it slightly so that it's not clipping with the rest. Massive blob. This big one. I think this is already making a big... Alright. So that makes a big change right there. And there we go. A few of these pipes. Let's put a few of these extra pipes down. And some barnacles. Right over here too. Make sure we have plenty of barnacles placed down here. Go. And we're gonna put a bunch of leaves in here in this section. Alright, go. see what we're at right now. What's the scenery at? The scenery is at 55, so that's already a big difference. What else? Let's see. We gotta... Now, this is currently just temporary because this is not long enough, obviously, but this was only to see what people would do and where they walk. So now we have that set up. I'm gonna have to close it again. And people can... They can finish this ride, but then I'm gonna have to work on the rest. Now we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, one more. I want to do something crazy, but I don't know if that will work out nicely. But I'm gonna try it. Let's try. See, let's put this one on this test. I need to see. But I need some, I think I need to go higher on this one. I have an idea. It's a crazy idea, but I have an idea, so... And then got the fish. Do it like that. Like just something like that. And then it's the that fish is just, I know it's weird ass, I know, pillar, but I thought it could be funny. What are we at? 62. I know it's an odd ass pillar right there. Fish. I'm gonna remove the filter. I'll try. I'm gonna try to make it a bit less like overkill. I'm gonna make it. Let's see if it can make it fit properly. Not like it's coming out of nowhere. Right now, it's the whole thing comes almost out of nowhere. Right about that. This is a bit facility, and let's put. Can we put this one up? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah. And then put this one right about there. We're gonna make this view bigger. And just with that alone, we're gonna give it extra structure. I mean, it's not that weird. I mean, you see these weird cracks in the sea anyway as well. So, why not? That song is gonna get stuck in your head. 1, 2 blobs. Let's do 1 blob here. The other blob elsewhere. Blob there. Like that. We're gonna have some more curl here. Go. We can even put some here next to this guy. Let's see. Put, there we go. And now we have to make sure that we can do. Now we're gonna do the pathing system. This whole thing, we're gonna move this. Let's move it actually over here for the moment, so we can actually make a proper picture of it as soon as we're done. No. And let's actually give this one the. We're gonna give this one. I mean, why not? Because why the hell not? Oh. That. Now, let's see, can we move? Hmm. See. Like that. The two. And in this case, we're gonna build a grid. We're gonna make a grid build. Actually, let's grab that. I'm gonna move this one over there. Why does this one not connect? That's odd. Oh, this one does. Okay, so you have the pieces that do trigger this, and then you have the pieces that don't trigger it. Beveled. Yeah. That's where it lies in. Okay. Okay. Even I'm still trying to figure half the shit out of the Planet Coaster features and stuff. Now we have this pathing. Well, the idea is I'm gonna move this one right there. Now we're gonna connect these. Let's see. See, and then move right about here. here. And then we're putting this one out right there. I could even like move this away and turn that in a normal pathway. That's actually optional. That's for okay. Well, so we're gonna put this one straight here. Make sure. Let's make it, of course, more of an aquatic style pathway. Preferably not so boring. Let's do a dark one. Alright. You got this one. And now we can even, though it might be, yeah, I think that's too much. So we'll do this instead. But with, let's do them with railings this time. Let's do the railings on in this case. And path. I guess we're just gonna do that. It's a bit odd, but we'll make it work. See, actually, let's see if we can make maybe. Do we have a pipe or something like that? We can use the pipe. We can definitely use the pipe. Pipe there, and no one needs to know. See? Bottom, right about here. Turn this one a little bit more up. Yeah, there you go. Right about here. Perfect. And now we just need to put the ceiling on. Actually, I kind of want to put some trees or some. Actually, let's put the leaves in between. Yes, let's do that. Let's put the leaves in between. We're gonna put the leaves in between, like these. Feeling a little bit leafy today. One, two, both of these. And we'll just rotate them on and off, like this. Right in between these two. It'll do just nicely. And then put maybe a few rocks, not too many. Let's not go too crazy here. Let's see. Let's see. I'll put some. see, and put this one right in beneath here. Right there. A few stones here. Ba-dum. See, and then we're gonna put a little stone. If we can, I want to see, can we cover? We might. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try. A big one here. And then the eels are snoring eels. Right, here we go. And then maybe put this one thing right, barely there. Should fit. Something like that. And now we're gonna just put the ceiling on. Now I got a little bit. This scenery. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. Actually, what we can do is remove these. And then place a wall, or a slightly higher wall. I think I need more of that one right now. Yeah. We need more of that one. And then, based on that, can we put let's go for glass. See, if I do one, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. Move a little bit more here. And 1, 2, 3, and then move a little bit there. Yeah. It looks a bit odd, but scenery. I'm gonna turn off the filters here because I want glass. Give me some glass. Glass. Give me glass. Let's see. Definitely want some glass in here. A little bit smaller. A little bit bigger. There. Yeah, let's now put. Now we're gonna put it lower. It's like some extra. Right there. Let's put some extra glass protection. Oh, protection. Glass is not necessarily protection, but like, we're gonna close it off. Let's see, we're gonna do this, so that way we can... And we're gonna put, let's put the aquatic back on, and I'm gonna go to the building pieces, pillars. Oh, I'm gonna remove this one, pillars, this pillar piece. I want to put this, like in between. Slow, like that, and I put it like this. One, two, three, four. And we're gonna do the same with the other. I'm gonna copy this one, move this one right about here, and then Control X. Actually, let's do it even one step further. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. To make sure that I don't move it on the wrong axis because it needs to be on the same line. This will work. So we'll do one here, and then we also do one on the other side. Right all the way over there. These pipes need to be a bit lower because they don't need to stick out. Yeah, okay. And then we just for the form of it, we are gonna add some other pieces on top to make it somewhat look like like for instance this. Let's just some random areas. Actually, let's put it above this pipe. And then let's put this one on above it. This is gonna be right about here. I'm gonna turn that one just like that. Yeah. And this one is going to be the cap. Put that all the way up here. Like there. That'll be just fine. Make you wonder if they can pop out one day. Like, you can imagine, like, if these pipes are connected to these guys. Scary. No, that's easy. Not scary. Okay. Now we're gonna have to close this part of the building off. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Actually, let's remove a little bit of this and replace that with windows, like big windows. And then go for ceiling work. Facility, scenery. Let's. How many of those do we have? We have that one as well. Oh, we're gonna remove this one and we're gonna add that one. And then instead of that one, we're gonna add the other wall. This one instead. Oh, let's see. There, yeah, that's the one. So then that way, it will not, like, it's not slanted. That one is okay to be slanted, but we don't need this one to be slanted. Metal. Metal battle wall. Okay. Can we I kind of don't want to use this. Floors. And gonna move this one right like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right that way. It looks a bit silly now that I look at it. Yeah, it looks a bit silly. So I'm gonna have to place, I guess, double walls. No choice. No choice. It's gonna look silly. I'm gonna have to play it smart. Sceneries, walls. I need to grab the half, the ones that are not slanted. So double on right there. How can we close this off properly? One, 2, 3, and 4, just in case. And then we have this double, this kind of double-ish wall. I think this slanted one needs to go. That looks just silly. Let's see. There you go. Now we got a little no area. And actually we need this top piece. I need that. This top piece we need on the bottom. And I will see if I can cover the railings up. Should be able to. Oh, a little zooming. Oh, you can somewhat cover the railings up. Not all the way, but it's good enough. And more like that. And then we'll put a pillar. So we need to put a pillar in between right here, right about there. Right there. So one there and a one there. Oh. Now we have a little entrance area here. I'm not gonna lie, it's very difficult to make a build with only exclusively specific building pieces. I find it very difficult because at one point you're running out of ideas to make it different. And I'm already starting to notice that. And I still have several to go. But at least let's save this. Actually, before we do, let's go assign. Let's see. Let's see. This is gonna be the pathos. The aqua pathos. Yes. Okay, I don't even know how you like what like that. 2. And then put the just put like that. I don't know. Now we're gonna select all of this and let's save it as a blueprint as the aquatic or aqua pathos. Pathos 2. Actually, aqua pathos. Aquatic style theme, actually. Themed pathos. The second. Have to make sure that save blueprints. There you go. Now we're gonna move this one. We're gonna move it right over here so people can fully so if we do place this one right about here. Like somewhere around there. And then we'll make a 6-way path, even 8 maybe, 8 would be fair, that will cross straight like that. That's the line right there. And then we connect this one without the railings to this path. There you go. And turn on the pathos, and then we should be good. Oh. What the hell? Oh. Scenery pieces. Gonna put some benches down, of course, for people to sit on. Here we go. 1, 2, 4. And like that. Yeah, right there. Oh, look at that. Line is getting very, very, very long. Now we just... Oh, the pathos is placed right here. Save that blueprint. So that's the second blueprint we made right now in this stream. Where are we at? Oh, actually 2.5 hours. That's not too bad, actually. I thought it was way longer in, honestly. Now I am kind of hungry. So... I'm not sure yet if we're gonna do a third one or we're gonna leave it at this. Let's check. Let's check what we still have lined up. So we did the pathos just now. Polarity still needs to be done. Yeah, polarity is it's probably gonna be the second one. So actually, I think you know what? Let's line them up. The ones that still need to be done. Let's see. We have polarity. Then we have. Let's play. I'm gonna place the ones down that we still need to do. So polarity, resurgence, rise, scissor. I thought we did have that one. I guess not. Wait. I have to make sure. Content packs, main game. Definitely main game. Main game, yeah, that's the one. So we have the polarity, radius, resurgence. Yeah, so scissors, yes. Then we have what else? Flat rise, right? Skybeam. We have the skybeam we need to do, and flat rise, skybeam, skywatch, massive ass tower. It's nothing. You cannot do much with that, but we'll have to see. Who knows? Maybe you can do some kind of twirling pipe or something like that. We'll have to see. Scenery. No, not scenery. Sorry, my bad. Flat rides. So Skywatch. Star wheel, which is the bigger one than a normal big wheel. Then star wheel, sundial, then we got the sun flare to do still, which is kind of awesome because it's like a massive, like I used to the wave towers, or like we call them in my country, we call them zweefmolens. I used to go in them myself. I love those. I don't know. I know it's soft, but I used to always as a kid I'd go in these and then I would just spread my arms like that and like pretend like I'm flying like an airplane. Just spread my arms wide while I'm in that thing. Some tiny eye we have. Sunflare, synchronized we have. Teacups we have. Screaminator we don't have, so that one is also going to be on the list of the ones you need to make. Flat rides. Upswing. Upswing. Honestly, in this case, when it comes to upswing, I would absolutely go for like a theme as in the sunken, like a sunken boat, or a boat. I don't know, like a boat that's about to sink or something. I don't know. So definitely work with ships around this one for sure. This one we'll have to see how we're gonna do this. But these are basically all the flat rides that we still need to do in the aquatic theme before we can even move on to the next theme. But I'm kind of hungry. So I might leave that one for another episode. But I am still bugged by the fact I cannot, for the love of me, find that new feature. Because we have... we have the new free update features, so either my game still needs to be updated to get that implemented, or I don't know where to find it. So I'm gonna definitely have to look that up, because I cannot, for the love of me, I cannot find it here. No matter where I'm looking for it. So say, if I type in sign, and if, like, wait... Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, because I can't find it. I cannot find it. But I also cannot find the new, I also cannot find the new, what's it called? The new food stalls and the new drink stalls. So, yeah, that's a little bit of sniffing that I need to do. But I think for now, I'm gonna go eat because I'm absolutely hungry. And definitely want to get some food in. See, let's put one over here. And we're gonna put one over here as well. How is it? No one in here, really? No one wants to go in? Looks too scary for me. A lot of people find it too scary. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna look into why I cannot find the sign queue thingy. Maybe it could also be because I'm because of my game settings that some things are turned off. I don't know. It could be. But that's something that we'll have to look into. We'll have to look into later on. For now, I am hungry, so I'm gonna go make some food. So I think it's a good time to close the stream for now. I know it's not as long as I sometimes do, because right now we're roughly into just reached the 3-hour mark. So it's a bit shorter than normal, guys, but I hope you still enjoyed it at least a little bit. I really hope you did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube if you haven't already. I also will quickly, for those who want to join the Discord community, I will put the Discord in the chat right now. Hold up. So that way, if you want to, in the future, like, vote also for ideas, if I'm gonna put a poll over the idea up, suggestions and all that stuff, or you just want to talk stream and just hang out with other people who are watching, then join the Discord. You can share your own creations there if you want to. Bandit already shared a video of one of his posts, which by the way, Bandit, I checked it. It was really nice, and I do agree also with you. It's a shame that whoever put it on YouTube, that they barely showed your inside and the decorations, because from what I could pick up on it in the video, I think it could. It looks like you really put the work into it. So it's a shame they didn't show you that. But other than that, I think it was a really cool ride. But anyway, I'm gonna eat. Have a good one, everyone. Have a good day, morning, evening, depending on where you are in the world. And I really hope to see you guys in the next stream and catch you guys later. And as I said, don't forget to subscribe and follow if you haven't already. Discord is in the chat. And well, with that, have a good evening, good day, and well, I'll see you guys later. And see you in the next one. Take care.